Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to KBS 1. We are back with episode 10 of our Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader escapades and adventure. Joining me, as per usual this evening, my good dear friend and co-leader of Canium, Garmin. Say hi, Garmin.
Hello.
And tonight, we are, as I mentioned, continuing from last time. We have arrived at Uruk 5, where we have encountered some navigational issues, or rather I should say some navigators, or a place of navigators, who seem to be having issues, and we are currently on the mission to retrieve, I think, some blood, or something, some phylactery, some kind of thing, and in the process of doing so, we have encountered, you've guessed it, heretics. And, this, tonight, is where we continue to meet, I'm sure, more heretics, which we will smite very gloriously, and find whatever it is we're trying to find. You ready, Garmin?
I am ready, good sir.
Excellent. Let us proceed. I think last time we had just murdered everybody in this room. That looks accurate, because I see loads of dead bodies everywhere. And we were about to head through this door. So let's do that. Let me just switch this thing real quick. There we go. And, the heavy door is secured by a sophisticated mechanical lock. There must be a way to unlock it from somewhere else. Disappointed.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I see another door to the east.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, yes. I see.
Well, it looks like a door, at least. But I can't even go in it.
No. I checked this out earlier.
It's the side door. You see that door there?
Oh, yeah. No, you're right.
Oh, here's the door that we can open.
No, there's something here as well. Let me see now. Demolition. Oh, I can demolition this. I'm not going to do that. Tech use.
I rise to the occasion.
Very good.
It's about time.
This looks correct. What is this now? Is this a thing? No, I see no interaction here. Protect the child. Okay. Yeah, good. I like that move. Just someone making weird noises and pulls out a gun. Shut up. Medicate.
I better myself through my service.
A deep cut extends the mutant's throat, and a holy aquila has been carved into their forehead. Traitors are often executed in this way.
Follow my lead.
I can appreciate that. Oh, goods. Data crypt. That seems like a thing we want. Oh, great. More doors.
I'll open this for you, Rogue Trader.
Good.
Your own doors.
Oh, we can't have that. I'm a very important man. The cogitator's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches, and levers were ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that allows sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. Alright, so someone rage quit on this thing, I suppose.
I guess so. The tech priest Fox systems emit a binaric trill, and his mechadendrites start furiously lashing at the end. And getting angry like a squid or something. I am recording blasphemy. The person found guilty of such cruelty to a noble mechanism must be sentenced to immediate destruction.
Let's just awaken the cogitator. You turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vid screen of the sacred engine flickers. The cogitator's insides emit creaks and groans as the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirit do grant you access to the cogitator's systems. Excellent. Request data on the station's navigators. Let's start there. After a brief pause, the data appears in the vid screen. Felic or Celio, that's the guy we met in the main hall. Location, main hall, still alive. Theobald or Celio, location, upper chambers, status, still alive. Oh, well, that's good to know. Calomira or Celio, location, upper chambers, status, deceased. Alexius or Celio, location, lower levels, status, deceased. Rasmus Estevan or Celio, location, unknown, status, deceased. The child, location, upper chambers. Oh, what's this now? Biometric parameters, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress level exceeds the permissible level, status unknown error. Attention, calming procedure advised, attention, upper chambers inaccessible, error, the control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact our station keeper or the Navis Laboratorium custodian. Call your IT administrator, is what that means.
Right, get Minoris for help. Yes.
Well, why not? Let's see if we can. The system cannot carry your command despite the eager compliance of the machine spirits. One thing is certain. The problem does not lie in the cogitator's mechanisms.
Totally not. Let's only be smashed half to pieces.
Well, so I'm finding that you're a bit low here. Let me just...
Narak has been saying the same, and I don't know why.
Well, I'm turning up Discord a little bit. Discord did come up a little bit for a second. Let's see if that helps. And I'm going to adjust your volume here on Discord to a little more. Say something again, please.
Test. I can also turn myself up a little bit.
No. You're good. You're good. All right. Switch to main chamber controls. The cogs within the sacred mechanism slowly start turning with heavy grinding and clacking. The tired machine's spirit grants you access to the station control, or at least its pod that still obey the cogitator. Yeah, open all doors on the level. The cogitator's vid screen goes dark as if the machine spirits had fled their mechanical casket. But your assumption is incorrect, as it fills with static just a few moments later. You can barely make out an inscription amidst the flow of rapidly changing symbols. Warning! Data corrupted! Processing! Error! 011 is required. That's what that means. I'm actually slightly curious. Like, if I put this thing through a translator, what would it say?
It'll probably say something, yeah.
Yeah, administrator.
Pascal's like, this is all this teaches is just a simple reset.
Reboot is required. Welcome, Mega Krillzilla. Krillzilla, as we usually call him. Good morning,
Sir
Captain, he
Silla.
says. Good morning. Right, we are currently in the process of making a machine do what we say. Oh, here you go, that's for you.
Pascal's Vox systems emit a binary trail. The spirits of the sacred machine require special purification rituals in order to restore utilization of the lingua more familiar to the citizens of the Imperium, requesting access to the device.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Pascal's fingers drum out a resonant crescendo on the control panel. As his mechadendrites remove the metal cover and the data cord slides into the machine's innards. The cogitator's body starts crackling with electrical impulses, and the tech priest nods with satisfaction. He's like, yes, feels good.
Yes.
A few minutes later, Pascal raises his hands above the machine, chants a brief litany only he can understand, and pushes the surviving stump of one of the levers. My humble prayers have satisfied this machine's requirements.
I feel like he just made like musical love to that thing. I have satisfied the machine.
I have done the machine, Lord Captain.
Oh, splendid! Very good there, Pascal. Let's see, what can we do? Alright, let's try main hall. The cogitator takes a few moments to gather the data from the station's active systems. According to the report, this door has already been opened. Okay, good. Library. This door has already opened, okay. Adjacent compartment. You push a few buttons on the control panel, but the system rebels and keeps resetting your commands. According to the data, the compartment you're trying to open is depressurized. What? Impudent machine?
Stop being a bad cogitator.
I gave you an order. How dare you?
Don't make me give you the mechanedrite.
And next thing, it'll be the communal toaster for you. Yes. Technical areas. Carter takes a few moments to gather data, blah, blah, blah. The protocol has been executed. The passage has been opened. Very good. Guard room. Already opened. Laboratory. Oh. Oh, is this the thing? And now, finally, and most importantly, Logic 40. I'm not sure if this is going to work. The armory. Oh, succeeded. The vid screen lights up with a smattering of unfamiliar green symbols, and you hear a peculiar click from somewhere behind you. It appears one of the doors of the chamber has opened. Very good. Loot ahoy. Most profitable. Examine the log. The archive data stored in the cogitator's local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access the residual logs for examination. Let's view Vox report 12AH890. The Vox recording hisses from some time before you hear a voice. This is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheated on the lower levels. Chamber A to D are unpowered. The tech priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Requesting back. The officer's speech is interrupted by shouting and the recording abruptly ends. Seems we got visitors.
Indeed.
Officer H123 speak. Oh no, this is somebody else. Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants have perished due to the explosive decompression in the living quarters. We've located traces of mechanical interference. The preliminary cause is officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartment. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls.
Emperor protects.
Emperor protects.
Hello.
Hello. We have been joined, I believe, by a bird.
Indeed. Have you you already started without me? I forgot that it was on. I keep forgetting it's at 4 o'clock. I keep thinking it's like later in the day. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. We are very pleased to have you. I should have perhaps mentioned it a bit sooner to you, but anyway.
It's okay. It's okay. So
I'm just finished reading this real quick, and we'll get you involved.
All right.
Senior station officers. This is Senior station officers. This is the captain speaking. We are attempting to contact the Winter Scale Scion for help, but something is jamming the signal. We never received a reply and cannot be sure it was even sent in the first place. A rescue team is not coming. We are on our own, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor. You hear me? Anyone. If you're in doubt, shoot to kill.
Ah, yeah. What a very well-reasoned and balanced order.
Ah, yes. No, very, very reasonable. Very, very reasonable. The fall. Okay. Let's see now. Let's see if we can't involve. I also just noticed that our avatars are not
Yes.
showing.
I was about to say.
But I think I can fix that.
Hello, Stiletto.
And welcome, Stiletto. It's because I think I reset something with my Discord, and in doing so, it's decided that, oh yeah, you need to log into everything all over again. Because isn't that just fun? Like that just seems like this just seems like impertinence to me. Which
I'm
of
gonna
cour-
join you in a moment.
Yeah, you know, that's fine. That's fine. And I have to enter. It's a great way to do a stream. Start fixing these things.
Always.
I mean, it's the best time ever. All right. I can do this, and then I can do that.
Ah. We are now playing an official Warhammer product.
We are. I mean, isn't that what we're supposed to do? All right. Well, I don't know why our avatars are not showing, because they should be. I'm using that reactive thing, but I guess we will just have to.
Yeah, without it.
Do without it. So this stream will be done without avatars, which you don't need anyway. So we'll figure out that next time.
You know what I really like is that whenever I start this up, they ask me, do I want to use a controller? And looking at the interface right now on the stream, ask yourself, would you want to use a controller?
No. Absolutely
so
not.
Why is that an option? In the
I
beginning,
don't.
just give me the just put it in the put it in options, but don't ask me about it. Just leave it alone.
No, I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you.
I feel naked without the faces head.
Do you? Do you really?
Indeed. Now I don't have crow on top of my head anymore.
Oh, that's just no. I get what you mean. The weird thing is that, as far as I can tell, I have actually added the avatars.
It could just be a server. The server changed the address for each one of the things that you put in there.
I know, but that's what I just tried to update.
Ah, okay. So yeah, you already know. Why am I explaining this to you? You literally build chat programs in your spare time. What the hell am I think I'm doing?
No. It's appreciated because I could have just not realized that. I don't know. It's for some reason it's not the different things our avatars. They are here, but for some reason they are not showing up on stream. I'm actually not sure why that is.
We'll have to make do.
We'll have to make do.
Rogue Trader is now Steam Deck verified.
Oh, yeah.
So you can play this game on the go.
As you
controller.
Because you would want to do that. You would want to do that.
I recommend getting a stylus. You can buy one for $5 at the gas station. If that much.
I do have a Steam Deck with the game on it. It's been compatible for a while, but
yeah, the Steam Deck's actually a pretty powerful little device. That's pretty good.
It's like a low-end computer, like a low-end PC, I think.
When you switch scenes hat, you have to actually let the scene fully load in before you switch back. Otherwise, it won't unload it, if that makes any sense. So you have to because the transition time counts as both scenes being open at the same time.
Does it really?
Yeah, so you have to actually just transition over to the standby screen for a few seconds and then come back.
Oh, hey, it actually loaded up. It's just, the problem is now it's loading the wrong avatars. It's showing the avatars from a different channel. That's fantastic.
Oh, cool.
That's just, I love
They've
that.
joined the stream. This
Yeah,
random
no,
man with a mustache.
Yeah, it's
got
Cake
a lot of
and The Rock
mustaches.
and I don't know if
Oscar.
it's Oscar that's like now in here. That's just amazing.
Oscar, why do you have that image? I know.
That cat looks like my mood right now.
Oh man.
I went outside and
Oh,
I
no,
was
you
like,
didn't.
I will soak in the sun. But I guess the UV index is like 100% because I went out there and I was like, I look pasty white, not normally, you know. I normally don't like I don't have like that much pasty white, but then I realized the entire area just looked really brighter in general. So I was like, oh,
Oh,
it's
well,
way
that's
brighter
just-
than normal.
Yeah. Let's see if it helps if I do this. Did that help at all? Yeah, it actually, that's fucking dumb. All right. So
There you
that's,
go.
you know, it doesn't animate my thing correctly. Good. I'm so pleased that I've screwed up my own avatar. That's just amazing. So you guys try to say something?
Your avatar looks fine.
Yeah, but he's supposed to animate. He's supposed to be all cool
Hello.
and
Hello.
there. I think that, yeah, there we go. Now it's better.
Yes.
There we go. I'm just
He also
Yeah,
looked
for
low
sure.
res for some reason.
I know. It's stitched better now. So, but good. Look, I fixed everything. I am clever and smart. You see?
Yes.
So that's why Garmin is angry. Yeah. And I'm just gonna make Crow a little bit bigger because you're a big bird.
You don't have to make me bigger. It
I
looks
have a
good
big
there.
head, so
Well,
everything,
there's just
everything looked good.
yeah. No, there's just so much head for you to stand on. I thought maybe.
No,
All right.
no, it's perfect. I like the little, and then I also like that your character is just if you actually cropped it right, you could fit your character in the little portrait there. Should be funny.
Oh, you mean like where, like if I put myself where the Lord Captain is, like this?
Yeah, and then you just crop it right.
Yeah,
you could probably
exactly.
fit right in there.
Oh shit, we're being raided
Whoa.
by exemplars and a bunch of. Oh no! Ah!
Whoa. Hello.
Like it's traditions of old, as my ancestors would approve of here in Daneland. We have been
Oh,
raided.
God.
Very
they're
good.
raiding my friends. Stay the fuck out.
They're just they're taking everything.
Oh god, they're behind the couch.
Yeah, you can,
What's
you can
wrong
mess
with
with that.
Get out of here!
Wait, no, that's my deal. No. Come back with my soda, you asshole. Take everything not nailed down, boys. God damn it, Carrot Head. Exemplars
God.
told us we were handing out Steam gift cards. Thank you, Exemplars. I'm very appreciative.
They're taking my dog for a walk, cat. Help.
Oh no. Oh, that's amazing. Carrot Head, DJ Dave, Fredo, Call Me Combine. Very good. What's going on? What are we playing? We are playing Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, and we are the most incompetent, I mean glorious, rogue trading troop there is. And you stay away from my drinks. These are my drinks. No, he took them anyway. Fuck. So we are currently playing this game, and we are pressing buttons and doing 40k stuff. Glory to the praise the Emperor.
All right.
Yeah.
Praise the Emperor.
Frito
I
says
returned.
in Rogue Trader, interstellar makeup sales. Yes. Actually, this is very fitting. We just got our avatars fixed as the raid happens, so this is very, very perfect.
Yeah. We did. Hat was having issues with his avatar system, and he fixed it. So now he has to do this whole thing with the Lord. I guess you're reading from someone's environmental storytelling computer.
Yeah, no, there is this machine here that's... We had to get access, and it was all like, error, need more juice. Need more carrot juice. So
And
that's
now
what
you've got that. So what are you doing?
I don't know. So now I'm examining. It's gonna be boring because there's lots of incident logs. Report X880 originator classified date classified. I like how it says classified twice. See if it dispenses. Frito says, see if it dispenses tacos. You know, there should be a taco button in here. What kind of a 40K is this? If it doesn't, you know, if while I read all this boring log, it should dispense a taco. While you read boring log, here complimentary taco. And I was like, okay.
Hey man, printable burritos are the future.
They
Probably
are.
Get like a taco with corpse starch in it or something.
You wouldn't download a burrito. Yes, I would.
Yeah,
yes,
fuck you, I
who
would if I
says I
could?
wouldn't do that?
Yeah. Who is this people? Oh my god. The servants close to the child have started butchering one another. An order came from above to have their remains reprocessed. Ah, good. Instant
Good.
nutrient paste for the child.
Classic Navigator.
It's banana flavored. What doesn't sound bad at all.
No, it just sounds like a lot of complaining. Report X886.
Oh yeah, you know your game is Warhammer and not Rogue Trader. Apparently, yeah, you must have set it to Warhammer.
I mean, yeah, but it is a Warhammer game, so I don't really see your point. Plus, Warhammer category has more viewers. That's kind of why I did it. Maybe that's cheating, but Fredo says you're not a real dad. No. The negotiations with the Winter Scales were a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. I like that they capitalized child, like capital C child. What is this?
Yeah.
This is weird.
It is the child.
That's actually their name.
Oh, John Child. I've met him.
Yes, John
before.
Child.
John
Yeah.
Child. Dix is like banned. Oh man. Data expunged. Ah yes. Well, this happens. This is just more election fraud. Examine the station's docking log. The log is almost completely corrupted, but you managed to recover the latest entry. Identity confirmed. Region what the fuck?
Aranto.
Aranto. Why do you?
Yeah,
why does he
like
have
Aaron. Yeah, but then Aranto.
But it's two. There's two A's.
I know Aaron is spelled with two A's.
Aranto.
Aaron.
Aaron. Ronto or Celio. Date of visit classified. Reason for visit classified.
Yeah,
Date
don't
of
put
departure
any, like they didn't have to put
classified.
any of that class. Like if it's classified, just don't put it in there.
Well, maybe it's one of those, like, you know, that one where Grandpa Simpson comes into the bordel and he kind of, you know, I wasn't here, just turns around and leaves.
Yeah.
With his hat on the coat rack.
Hangs his hat, it's like, oh no. Examine the security and life support logs. The yellow lights above the control panel flicker to life in a singular repeating message stream down the vid screen. Warning! Damage in technical compartments A12, B3, D8, and H24 detected. Warning! Living quarters L, blah blah blah, depressurized, blah blah, unable to access station docking, blah blah blah. Warning! Lots of warning. Energy regulation system unknown. The station will transfer over to emergency power. Immediate evacuation facility advised. Warning! Wow, that's a large Windows update that hasn't happened in a while, isn't that?
It was probably just an emergency system solenoid just like exploded or something. So it's probably nothing. Probably just a part that needs to be replaced.
Yeah, no, it's just there's a fuse somewhere that's broken. Danger, Will Robinson, danger! Says DJ Dave Zero. Yeah, that'd be good if we had a cogitator like that. That's you.
A
though.
cogitator that just walked around waving its arms.
Yeah.
Mechadendrites.
Pascal casts a brief glance at the vid screen and speaks dryly. The imminent demise of this void station is affirmed. The damage to its core infrastructure has reached critical mass, at which point further degradation has commenced in a cascading configuration.
Well, good heavens, speak plainly, man. Is this like a reboot sort of situation? Is it?
Nation go boom soon.
I see. Very clear. I understand.
The chances of a resonance cascade are really low. There's nothing to worry about. I'm sure it'll be all just fine. Gordon doesn't need to hear all of this. He's a professional.
Yeah. DJ Dave says, sounds like you're fucked, boys. No, it's just temporary fatal setback. I just, it's fine.
Temporary.
Temporary fatal. That's Praise the Emperor.
I've recovered from fatal errors on Windows. I'm still here.
Yeah,
just
see?
pointing out a fact.
Yeah, exactly. Can't argue with these facts. Just, view the encrypted
What do you
data.
mean false equivocation? Well, you don't know what that word even means. You can't just say words that I don't understand.
I'll just believe whatever you say.
No more questions. View the encrypted data. Something buzzes. What the fuck? Something buzzes buzzing. Something buzzes buzzing. This is trying to lure me into speak like Gen Z talk. Oh, this cogitator, it's buzzing. Metallic gut. Several red lumens light up above the vid screen. Required access level, security captain or above. Current access level, senior security officer. Wow. Are you talking back to me? Yeah, we need.
It's weird that you have it just offers you the tech use, but you're like, I could do this. 25. What's your password? Password 123.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. This is what tech use 25 amounts to. Is it like praise the Emperor 123?
It's
Praise the Emperor 69 because no one would expect the 69.
Oh, Omnissiah 69. I see. Very.
Okay.
Succeeded. You easily bypass the restriction imposed on the sacred machine. The cogitator's overloaded processor were unhappy. I like that he's unhappy. He's like, wow, he broke the code. This is lame. All our toaster porn is now accessible.
Maybe he's at that level of IT where he doesn't believe anyone without at least an understanding of how to operate Windows will be able to break their password. But here you are. You broke his password.
Yeah. Alright, most of the encrypted data has been wiped. You find traces of the Purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of the most recent commands having been embedded in the machine spirit's consciousness now flits across the screen in a single creeping line. Child delete pick. This is. Oh, I don't like how this begins. Child delete picked flow disable access code annul station controls delete active shuttle self-destruct purge command log.
I think they just copied and pasted a script from somewhere. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
like they just searched it on Reddit. Like, how do I delete children? Oh, yeah. I just put this into the kernel. Okay.
How do I delete everything? Yeah, how do I delete a child and an active station at the same time? And then they go on to the Imperium of Man stack exchange. What's it called? I can't remember. It's called not stack exchange. Stack overflow. And it's like, oh yeah, you just use the script and just paste it into your command prompt. And this guy didn't know how to do formatting properly, and so he executed the command, and it just threw out a bunch of errors and nothing happened. I mean, because we're still here. Stork Exchange? No, I meant Stack Overflow. It's because I've been looking at something that was called Stack Exchange.
EJJ says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What kind of moron uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, fucking idiots. I just used my birthday.
Yeah. Stonk Overflow. Yeah, exactly.
He was born January 23rd, 1945.
My God.
Or soon 2045.
Wow. Exploring the archives for a while longer yields a surviving excerpt from the guard captain's report mentioning that the security system had recently reconfigured without his knowledge. His comment reads, "Only the keepers of the station have access to the life support system. But Keeper Theobald had left the child's side. and Kiba had not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that dramatic pause? Why do you're writing this on a keyboard? Why do you write cryptic? Could it be? And then pause. ...
I know people who type like that. Actually, they're overly dramatic in text.
Heresy? Heresy? Heresy! You're right, Nike Ajax. There's a lot of heresy going on here. And welcome to the chat. TJ Dave's like, whoa, let's not throw around the H word like that. Yeah, that is a big, like, only we can use that word. It's our word. No, wait. Main elevator controls. Let's see what we can do here. A few manipulations with the switches make you realize the elevator to the upper chamber is blocked. What? Okay, well, activate the elevator. Processing query. Confirmed. Okay. I think we've gone through everything here.
Yes.
Step away from the cogitator. You thank the machine. No, I don't. Ah, splendid. Good work. Throws coffee on it and leaves.
Oi!
Now that you've done all that, make sure you save your game, and then I can...
Correct. That's exactly what we shall do.
I'm already in the
That's
lobby.
cool.
I
So
just
upset
can't get
now.
in until you reload.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that very, very quickly. Do that and launch. Do. Praise the Emperor. Praise the Emperor.
Praise the four-armed Emperor. I mean, what?
The Omnissiah has left the building. Diggs nodding very approvingly. Yes. I need to see if I can't get someone to make me similar emojis, because I like that nodders thing. I like it. Click your accept buttons. Alright, so you shall get this fellow, and you shall also have this fellow. And there we are.
I'm at your service.
Good.
Do you know what happened so far, Crow? Are you like up to date story-wise?
No, but that's okay. I'll figure it out.
No, okay, so just to bring you up to speed, Crow, we finished pretty much with Rykad Minoris, and we went to Uruk 5 to visit this place that's full of navigators. And upon arrival, we sort of went, nobody was talking to us. They didn't respond to our hails. We were like, I am terribly offended by this. I'm going to go down there and punch the man, so why don't you greet me when I open the radio? I was very offended by that.
I'm gonna... okay.
And then we came down here, and it seems the place is very full of very nasty heretics. And then one person named, what was his name? Feltec? Fella something? Orcelio? Basically, there's a lot of Orcelio people who are navigators. And we have to go and do some jobs for these Orcelio and Navigator people to fix this horrendous place so that eventually, I'm guessing, we can bring him with... We actually had the option to begin with of just basically saying, yes, that's very terrible for you. You're coming with us, point gun.
I also just raided their closet and found a long lasgun.
Oh, good. Excellent. So yes, that's what we're doing right now. We're doing some jobs to get all of this stuff done so we can have a navigator.
And I found some warp seer goggles.
Yeah. Are you up to speed?
I am.
Good. All right, let's,
Victory
we have
awaits.
opened a bunch of... We'd opened, did you... Oh, yes, you went to the armory and got all that stuff. Good.
What armor?
That armory that you just looted, where Crow
No.
looted a lasgun. Looted a lasgun. That's a weird phrase. Confessions of a ladder maker says, are we sure that Praise the Emperor was enthusiastic enough to not be heresy? And not too enthusiastic, which would also be heresy. It's a fine balance, you know. We have to ask ourselves some searching questions later on. Oh, what?
There's also, I think, well, maybe that's what the Inquisitor should wear, because he also does warp stuff. Okay. Yeah, now he has goggles on.
So why is the edge of my screen now purple? And
It's because it's very cold, I'm assuming, where you're at.
really? That's what that means? Okay.
I need to also be very careful, because I noticed that you're way over here, and I am not.
Right. Let's try to stick together, gentlemen. It's very, very important.
Indeed.
Nike says, when in doubt regarding heresy, flamer. Yes. No, that's precisely how
It's
that
very
works.
true. I noticed that there's like a whole little area over here. Oh, you guys are over there though.
Right. Oh, wow. Desynchronization was detected. Okay. Let's try
That's
this
a
again.
weird one.
I know. I've
never seen that before.
No, me neither. That's a new one. Desynchronization. It's ever since see, we had a working thing and then they updated it. God damn you, Owlcat.
Every time you update a game, it just
yeah.
It's a gamble whether it's going to have this problem or not.
Mm-hmm.
Click, click, click.
Pressing the keys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quickly gonna go loot the last gun. Oh, it's a warp seer goggle now.
Indeed. There's also
None
some
shall
a
stand
letter,
in my way.
a rough, bloody sketch.
But yes, Idera says, too many voices I can hear. And then the dialogue disappeared, so I don't know what the rest was.
No, there's definitely some warp fuckery going on.
Really now?
It's about time.
Yeah, I know. It's surprising. A game like this. You with us, Crow?
I am. I was just equipping things and putting things on characters. I was opening doors. I found a letter with a crumpled sketch, I should say.
Very, very heretical. It sounds heretical.
And now I'm coming back to you guys. Yeah, you just totally missed a door that was over here that had that little
Yeah.
sketch in it.
DJ Dave says, gentlemen, fuckery is afoot. That's very true. It is. It is very, very afoot. All right, when you're ready, just joining us on the main bridge.
I'm on my way. I just had to figure out how to select both my characters.
Yeah, it's all good, man. No worries. All right, let's enter this room. This looks like someone had a very shitty experiment. Synthetic hypnotic fluids pool across the floor. Barely discernible trays stretched to the opposite side of the entrance. The caustic stench of reagents sear your nostrils and broken glass crunches underfoot. Somebody wanted to destroy the laboratory or find something.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I have also found some items are in the inventory if you want to take a look.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we have. Stub carbine. That's an interesting weapon.
Got a data crypt.
It's actually better than the bolter, and I'm slightly annoyed by that because it shouldn't be.
How's it better than the bolter?
It does more damage.
And we have the phylactery of blood that we need to power the elevator. Why each blood to be powered is
We have a
beyond me.
psi crystal. We've got a flesh sample. We got ourselves a data crypt K040H.
Yes.
Unidentified acid. We've got ourselves some biogel. We got some black water. A purified sample from the ocean world of OM42K003. And another data crypt. I found all these items in the room we're standing in.
I'm pretty pleased with the pistol I have. I don't think there is a better one. Not that I can see. No. All right.
There's a bunch of chambers in the other room.
Well, we're going to. Well, let's see if we can. Daisy Zero. Black water. That's a weird name for coffee. That's what it is. It's just a small vial of coffee. The last coffee in the universe. Reagent flask, catalyst flask, data crypt connector, tissue flask. I smell a puzzle. Remake the controller.
Indeed. I am also smelling this puzzle. It smells.
It smells. I'm gonna check this reagent flask first of all.
So I have a tissue flask here. You could put flesh samples in.
Catalyst flask. You know, Pascal, you are the flask man. You go click all the flask things and put them where they belong. Oh, what's this?
Oh.
10 minutes. Oh, we restarted an elevator, so the reboot sequence for an elevator is 10 minutes.
And we need to put a tissue flask.
So Pascal will use his technical know-how.
Yes.
Put in a Navigator flash sample here.
Mm-hmm.
In the data crypt connector, we'll put H40KO in it.
Sounds
In
good.
the
It's like
catalyst
WD-40.
flask, we'll use the black water, the coffee. So I could use a cup right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the reagent flask we don't have anything for right now.
So we're missing one.
Indeed.
Disappointed. Okay.
We have a transductor over here where we'll put a Psy crystal in.
Follow my lead.
So we're missing something.
What just happened?
I didn't do anything.
Crystal dust.
That might be for the reagent. Yeah, it is. There we go.
Oh, good.
So, all right. And now I activate the device. Beep, beep, toot. Oh,
It exploded.
That was great. You did a good job.
Very good. Good work, Pascal. You did very well. Splendid work. I'm very pleased with the very holy explosions today.
thank you, Lord Captain. I knew you just wanted one. Totally.
Yeah, I was I was rather dreadful mood this morning, and I needed an explosion. Wait, where is this?
Guess we messed that up.
Well, I don't know. Let's.
You did. You got some
I'll lay
adamantite
claim
dust.
to the stars.
Oh, is that what it spat out?
Could you put it in the
Carrot Head
transducer?
2000 says glorious. I agree. That was rather glorious. What keeps happening?
It was I was putting items in there that could be turned into dust. So like adamantite and stuff like that.
Oh, it's like a,
So the
okay.
transducer lets you put certain things in there and transduce it.
Transduce it. Oh, here. Wait. Research notes of Navis. This is probably the thing you found earlier, probably. Research note of Navis Laboratorum, Custodian Fortunata, or Celio, Part 12. More and more servants are being influenced by the Immaterium and has nothing to do with the child's John Child. It's John Child. More frequent tantrums. John Child is a tantrumous child. We've discovered that the corrupted flesh of the mutated reacts most unusually to the crystals we purchased from the Winterscale dynasty. I strongly recommend finely grinding the reagent to catalyze the reaction. Do not use acid under any circumstances. Trust me, you will not like having to tend to the burns for the next dozen turns in a row. Dozen turns? What? This calls for something more basic. Oh, and one more thing. The tech priest blessed the data crypt H410K for the calculated number of chrono turns, which means it is no longer necessary to remain. Does that mean anything to you guys?
Well, we have that data crypt.
We do. Okay, well, I'm guessing...
We have
no-
the elevator control rod made with help of the Navigator technologies.
Is there a second page? Maybe I...
There was an explosion. I think that was the answer. Maybe, you know what? I'm just going to assume that we did it wrong. And That's okay.
The data crypt H401KO malfunctioned over the course of our research. I should remind Technomat to deliver the sacred mechanism into the Magos Dioctius' capable hands. Okay.
Oh, and what he mentions, what that malfunctions is what I used.
Well, silly you.
It's about time.
You probably have to reload it.
Oh, we can do that.
I fine. I mean, if it's
We can
exploded,
do-
that's fine too.
Yeah, we didn't make that much progress since we saved, even though I could probably have saved. Now we just have to explore the same room again, but I trust you gentlemen of good loot ability and
Yeah, we'll get all that stuff. No problem, man.
yeah.
That's what
I
we're
just-
here for.
Yeah, I like that. It's like I enter a room and you guys follow in. It's like, gentlemen, I want everything valuable in here. Proceed.
That is not a problem.
I like when profit is not a problem. That's a great thing. Waiting for players. 2 of 3 confirmed.
Don't remain near the device while it works,
Yeah.
like the captain would.
Of course I would. I'm gonna stare. I'm gonna sniff it. I'm gonna be okay. I say, press the button.
None shall stand in my
Right,
way.
proceed with looting, gentlemen.
There's that scribbled thing of a monster that I found.
Purple ice.
The whispers told me a
Follow my
secret.
lead.
Because delegating of business. Yes, I say, retinue, go and make plenty of money. We shall have a glorious time.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Ah, Lord Captain took the initiative here.
Yes, try not to click too many things, Garmin, before we're all in the same place.
Oh, I know. I'm just collecting everything right now.
Yeah. Oh, let's see now. I like all these containers. Like I feel as though that there's some valuable things in here to be gotten, but they won't let us have it.
What you're looking at is how they make navigators.
Really? Is that it?
I mean, navigators are mutants, part, so.
Very true. Very, very true. Alright, once you're here, I'm just... Okay. Once you're here, Gammon, stop pressing things, for God's sake. Ah! Once you're here, Crow, I'll just do a quick save so we don't have to... In case we have to do this again.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, save.
Let us do this.
Let us do the thing. Mornwelk says, this game did a good job capturing the feel of 40k. It really has done exactly that. And
Yeah.
also, welcome to the chat.
Indeed.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I won't
We're
tolerate
missing-
weakness. What are we
Missing
missing?
something this time, though. So, we're missing the reagent flasks.
Right, and we were also supposed to use the H410K.
Not the OH, but the OK.
Yeah, not the KO, but the OK. No, they've done a really good job, especially with the atmosphere in so many ways, of just portraying the horror. This is the one thing I know that people always laugh that 40k is over the top absurd and it's like kind of comedic, and that's true. But at the same time, it is also supposed to portray, like, the most horrible version of events, as if we've gone to the future, and what's the worst thing that could have happened going to the future? It's like the worst version of the future that this is. That's how it works.
It's the future where Beanie Babies were actually profitable. Nobody wanted that.
Nobody wanted Beanie Babies, and now everything has gone to madness.
A new challenge for me?
Trillzilla says, it is horrific, in a comically exaggerated way. Yes, that is precisely what. Alright. You have what you need, Garmin, or do we need some...
Well, we need a reagent flask still. We had it last time, but not this time. So we missed something.
Psi crystal, black water, unidentified acid, Navigator.
I
flesh
picked
sample.
up everything that I saw on the way in here.
Let's see what's the transducer. There's nothing in the transducer. Was there something in the data crypt connector? That's the OK one. Catalyst flask, biogel, reagent flask. That's the one we do not have. And we have the tissue. All right, gentlemen, spread out. Find this reagent flask. It has to be somewhere.
I agree. I'm searching. I don't know. There's a whole left side that we never even went to.
Right. Well, that's Navigator says that maybe we not start it up before you have all the items. That's what we're trying to accomplish.
To the stars.
We are missing an item. Let's see. Not in here.
There's a servant over here. Mumbles incoherently.
Do you think we need the reagent? Did we had it last time? Didn't you say we did?
Yeah, we had it last time. That's why I'm a bit confused.
Yeah, I didn't touch it. I didn't remove anything.
It's about time.
I've seen they've picked up everything, so.
Is there a? Let's take a look at our. Let's take a look at our cargo. Cargo manager.
See anything?
Miscellaneous. We got a lot of cargo. Although I don't think they'd put a key item in cargo. That would be weird.
That
right?
would,
They would.
That would be weird.
Like, because we clearly need this item.
It's
Right.
what's called the crystal dusk flask. So.
Well, I
Might
can
have
make
to...
dust. using
Rambler
there's
says
a psi crystal there.
Yeah. Rambler says I found it.
shall
It's in my
stand
pocket.
in my
Well, hand it
way.
over.
Give it back.
Yeah, this is our. God damn it. We're trying
Cough
to
it up.
rogue trade. What?
You said cough it up.
Yeah, cough it up. I thought you said I found it. I was hoping.
I'm gonna try putting the psi crystal in there.
Well, if you can, but I
Need to
don't.
investigate.
And that turned into crystal dust.
Well, so we need reagents.
And adamantite, which does the same thing.
All right, keep going.
Turns it into adamantite dust. And then we can also do the same thing with the meteorite.
Mm-hmm.
So I put in the case 41.
Okay, all the dust has been made.
Oh, now we can't interchange anymore. Oh, we have to activate it.
Okay.
No way around it. Oh, something's happening.
Something of interest.
You did it!
Yes! Loot. Adaptive antidote. I think that was supposed to say antidote, Owlcat. Like, I don't know, but as a quality assurance expert, I think that should say antidote. Alright.
Yeah. Antidote.
Antidote.
Cool.
Alright. We are great and
Science.
smart.
Save your game.
Yeah, no, you're right. Save immediately.
Saves come immediately.
Yeah, it
Crystal
seems to have
says it's high
constructed the
Gothic.
container.
Told me how.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Cool, we're back here. Alright, let's talk to what's his name? Phallic. Where is he? Phallic.
Phallic or Celio? Over here on the cup.
Ah, yes. Felagoscelio looks a little better. His tangled hair is now neatly braided. His wounds are tightly bandaged, and there is some healthy color under the scales of his cheeks. You dealt with the threat and powered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activation rod as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress her life. That just sounds like you have a weird relationship, buddy, but never mind.
Yeah, we have it.
Idara suddenly cocks her head and drives her nails deep into her shoulder. Then she starts mumbling. The crossroads. There are two paths, both stained with blood, both leading to the accursed eye. They all wear masks, so poor and flimsy. They fall at the slightest touch, one hiding a blind man, another a traitor.
Oh, great. Cryptic talking. That's what I need.
Ignore the psycho guy.
Yeah.
Season whatever emerged again.
Thank you. Everything is so much clearer now.
Yes. Thank you. I did not understand a single word.
Idara nods tiredly and glances at Phallic out of the corner of her eye.
This is... I don't know what the fuck that meant. The station has enough problems with your sorcery, Psycha.
What the
Phallic
fuck?
waves Adira off and looks at you expectantly.
What is this guy acting better than Idara for?
I don't know.
Like her.
Yeah, I think you're right, Krillsa. That's my assumption as well. Krillsa basically surmised all ways are equally bad. Choose wisely. I mean, yeah. All right. I have many more questions regarding what happened on the station. You think they're worth the life of my mistress? Well, yes, rather. I don't really care about your weird love affair under these circumstances, I have to say. It's rather weird. Now, who is this child mentioned in the documents and report found at the station? You meddle with something that should have been left alone. The keeper folds his arms and shakes his head disapprovingly. The child is what the station servant calls Lady Cassia. For the commoner's dirty mouth must not sully her name by uttering it. You see, it is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organs altered. Some prove to be more useful when they're still able to speak. This man I found. Servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened in the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble.
Interesting.
The madmen I fought were convinced that we were traitors. Phallic gives an indifferent shrug. That's why they are insane. Will you really heed the ramblings of retainers who dare to raise their hands against the scions of a noble bloodline? Well, yes. Did you order pizza or did you piss them off? What's going on? The servants alone cannot be blamed for what happened at the station. Most corpses I discovered were either unarmed or feeble. The warp corrupts not only the soul, but just as much the body and the mind. Mad and furious, a single servant wielded more strength than an entire squad of the mistress' personal guards. The bodyguards had their minds fogged as well, but their honed will let them hold out long enough to destroy those who rushed in to assault them with bare hands. I think I agree with that. Destroying the shuttles, shutting off the power, disabling the security systems. Too many things require special access available only to the keeper of the station, which is you. As I'm sure you're aware, there were 2 keepers of the station. Your guess is absolutely correct. Theobald or Celio, the demented old man who obsessed with Lady Cassia and her power. And also the one who to blame for the woes that have befallen Uruk 5 and our noble bloodline. Wait, he says demented old man. I wonder if he's blind. This guy sure as hell isn't. I listened to the recording of a private conversation between the station officers. You were very lenient toward them, purposely neglecting the station security. And let's see. I saw the security captain's report. Only the keepers have access to the station system. But Theobald stayed at his side the entire time, could have not initiated the self-destruct protocol. Oh. I think I agree. I saw the security captain's report. Only the keepers have access to the station systems, but Theobald, he stayed at his side the entire time, and could have not have initiated the self-destruct protocol. Which means he did it before the report was filed. Or maybe after, or... Felix's stern face twists in disgust. You dare suspect me of what happened? The one who's going out of his way to preserve what little there is still left? By the God, Emperor, you keep these slanderous accusations to yourself. Well... You say that, but you see, I listened to the recording of a private conversation between the station's officers. You were very lenient towards them, purposefully neglected the security protocols. I was lenient, this is true, and in the end, I paid a steep price for it. Just look at the station around us. The insurgents have left almost nothing of my home. The keeper spits out the last few words with particular bitterness.
It does seem genuine, I suppose.
It's just very, very difficult.
I don't trust him.
I don't either.
The only authority I trust is the Lord Captain, and this man is not a Lord Captain.
He is very much not a Lord Captain. Enough! I would not trust you as far as I could throw you, Felix or Celio.
There it is.
It really is time to end this. Felix squares his shoulders and gestures to his guards. I was hoping to find an ally in you, but now you are merely delaying the sorrowful end of your story. Prepare to die.
You'll die quickly.
I say,
First of
sir.
all,
By the
Pat, I have
Emperor,
to
I'm
point
about to
out-
I'm about to plant this chainsword so far up your ass you can compute with your nose.
I just want to point out, Hat, that this guy is brave. He actually sees that you took care of all of the problems and then come back, and he's like, well, there's no point in trying to lie anymore. I guess I'll have to attack you with my, 4 guards? Well, there's 7 guards, actually.
Yeah, and he's standing right between us.
7 guards and him. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take on the group here on the left, right next to where Pascal is.
I'm going to move Argenta
Or
somewhere
actually,
where she can be in a little more
move him
cover
here,
and
and
then
then,
kill people.
Yeah, we're right now. What we're doing is we're just picking our battle positions for the game, and like XCOM, games like it, you can use cover, but not me. I'm Abelard, and I don't do that.
No.
I'm all man, no cover.
Yes. I'm going to keep standing exactly where I am in front of this guy. And then I'm going to put a chainsaw in his face.
Yeah,
He
I
is-
figured you were going to go for the main big guy because you're the leader. So
I am the
you
Lord
want to have
Captain.
that cool. Yeah, you're being thematic. You have
Ex-
to have like the
Yeah.
shot where the captain fights the big bad guy.
Exactly. The camera pans from different angles and sees occasional people getting shot while the focus is on me.
Although it'd be funny if it was like your yeoman was fighting the big bad guy and like kicked its ass.
That would be pretty good.
It's like, I deliver coffee for the Lord Captain, but I am also trained in 17 deadly martial arts. He like, cuts him apart.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Oh yeah, I hit start.
Let us begin.
Heinrich's first. That's weird. Wasn't expecting that.
Emits your Heinrich's fighting noise.
Indeed. I'm going to have to find a way to reach. I think I can. Can I charge? Oh, I can. Target's too far, but not far enough to make me, because I have the little pistol. I'm going to go ahead and, first off, I'm going to do this for you, Lord Captain. Time to get buff.
I like the Jax improvement.
Indeed. Then I'm going to call this man out over here. He is now
Just
my
screams
sworn
at him.
enemy. And then I'm going to charge this man and destroy him.
Yes.
And that is the end of my turn. Lord Captain, it is now your turn.
Yes. Very good. I shall say... Let's see, what options do I have? I've actually forgotten all my abilities.
It's been a minute, huh?
Let's see. Sworn enemy. You are my sworn enemy. I dislike you very much.
Nothing I can't do.
Yeah, you have a lot of buffing on you right now, so if Garmin uses the dodge one on you, you'll basically be invincible. I like how you have 44 health out of 39.
Yes. I'm very powerful. Yes, I'm also going to do this. And
Surprisingly, Felix has more health than you do.
he also is higher level than me.
Not a problem for
That's-
me.
I didn't realize that. Well, it doesn't matter. A chainsaw is still a chainsaw in 40K.
Exactly. I think that's all I could do for the moment, but still.
Unless you move back and then do a charge, but you don't have 2 dots
No.
for charging. So it
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
matter.
I don't. But that's a good start.
Just noticed, or felt like it's like 16 at most, level-wise.
Well, no, that's his health. He has 16 health left. Oh, well, there you go. I rather... He tries to leave the fight.
He tried to run. He got an attack of opportunity and just cut him apart.
Looked like
Problem
it was
solved.
Naruto running out of there, the way he's
Now
landing
here's
there.
the part
As the
part
Emperor
is that
commands,
that's
I
very
act.
unique to 40K, is that his guards will continue to fight us all the way to the death. Whereas D&D, they just probably run away at this point.
Yeah. Oh my god, our leader is dead. All right.
Doubt is for the weak.
Argenta.
I mean, unless you run into like a cult in D&D. All right, Adira. It is now your
Idira's
turn.
up. Make Idira noises.
I will. Let's see.
I know Nike Ajax is sad that I missed. How could you miss? I'm sorry. I don't know how. Argenta's not feeling it today.
Yeah, I rolled really low on initiative, so I'm going to be second to last. Same with Pascal, actually. Nice.
You know what? I'm not going to use any sacred stuff.
That dodge. No. Not allowed.
Break them around.
I must not falter.
Shot their men more than me. Very good.
Okay, well that's. I'm glad
We're
that we
fighting
have enemies.
stormtroopers now.
Yeah, I'm glad we have enemies that will simply just cut down our problems. That's great. Exposed weakness. This man soils himself in the night. Oh man.
He goes, "Okay, man, incontinence is
The
not a
game didn't
joke. It's
say
a
that
real
was gonna
medical
happen."
condition I have to deal with."
He is very sensitive about the subject. Blue Gentleman says, they are very polite. They do not want you to have more hassle than they are already giving you. Yeah, exactly. It's like if you're going to be shooting at me, at least be a little helpful and kill some of your teammates. Abelard is winding up for something here.
I am going to be charging this man.
Oh, that was a
Not
good
as
one.
much damage as I was hoping, but, you know, you get what you get. And I'm done with my turn. It is now... Oh, it is now time for Heinrichs to make his move. Heinrichs was very pleased to see an enemy fight them within themselves. Target's too
There's a guy
far,
still
huh?
next to you, but you've already chosen that guy.
Oh, is there another guy? Oh, yeah. Damn, good point.
Yeah, it's
Well,
fine.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah, no, just, I mean, they both have to die, so the order of which they do.
I just had my camera tilted away, so I didn't see
Yeah.
it. Oh, yeah, I turned him into ashes.
Wow. 40k, ladies and gentlemen. Praise the Emperor.
Can't see anybody to buff them.
Make the Heinrichs maneuver, says Nike Ajax. Yes, that was very much the Heinrichs maneuver. We also leveled up.
So we did.
Iron Arm. Mm-hmm.
Well, he couldn't see anyone else, so might as well put it on himself.
Quite. Well, in that case, see if I can I not swarm an enemy from there? All right.
You have to be able to see him.
Let's see. I think this is where I can do something like this. And then no, I can't charge that, but I can probably
You do have a rifle.
do, but I also really would like it very much if, like, first of all, can I do it now? All right, I can do it now. Scream. Okay.
Nothing I can't do.
Oh, well,
A miss.
here's
Bring glory to my bloodline.
yes, yes. Can I charge to him now? Okay, now I have to move forward a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see what order I need
Suits
to
my
do this in.
purposes. Already done.
Here we go.
Supposing me was
There you
the
go.
biggest mistake.
Okay, he's dead.
Only 3 enemies left. Argenta.
Guys, Argenta is up. I probably shouldn't try to shoot past you guys who are bunching up against that guy. Even
No.
though
Guided by
That would be
fate.
that would be absolutely. You're just trying to basically kill still. Don't do that. That doesn't make any sense.
I
Just go after the guy who's got full health and behind cover.
I like killing things.
I know you do, but that doesn't make any sense. We literally have 3 allies. You'd be doing damage to us.
It just sounds like you're complaining about me gloriously firing a bolter.
Not at all. Please fire it at an enemy with more health.
Oh, man.
I am in
Aye.
melee range. If they decide to move or do anything, they will die. And so it's same with both the other characters. So
Yeah.
we've got these. You just got to get rid of that other guy.
All right. Go
This
for
would be a
it.
good time to maybe throw a grenade. No.
Yeah. At that guy you're all standing in front? Mm-hmm. I agree.
Point blank with a sniper rifle. I love it.
I've suffered worse. Wow.
Follow my lead.
That
I'm
hurt.
prone.
I've never
He
seen that
knocked
before.
Abelard prone. I've never seen that before.
All right, Pascal, go for it.
Can I fire my gun from here?
No, don't do it. See, you've just given me a hard time about shooting past people. See, this is what I mean.
Yeah, but we were surrounded. We surrounded a bunch of weak enemies that had like 2 health points. You have a guy who's literally full health over here, and you're like, I just want to make sure I kill the guys over there. Come on, dude.
I just no. Fair enough.
This is exactly how I play when I'm by myself. When
I
other
also
people are in
play
the
like-
room, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't go after.
When I play alone, I shoot recklessly. Don't judge.
I know. Yeah, same here.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Lord Captain can probably sprint. Yeah, you've got like a second daring breach you
All
can
too
activate.
easy.
How daring.
I do.
I don't have time for
No,
this.
I don't. It doesn't work. But what I can maybe do, see if I can throw it far.
Can you
Not
throw a
problem
grenade?
for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
not far enough.
Damn.
Oh well. I tried.
I was thinking that, well, like, if we threw a grenade, we might be able to blast him from behind cover. Oh well, we'll get this guy.
Yeah.
Surely he won't kill our whole team. That would be weird.
Don't say that.
Thus, the clip of the worst ever RNG in
As the
40k
Emperor
Rogue
commands,
Trader
I
begins.
This is why I was chosen. Power
You know, you
resides
should keep
in the
doing
will
that,
of the
Argenta.
righteous. I'll do it.
Argenta misses.
Come on. Come on.
The Emperor's favorite. Oh.
Come on, Argenta.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done. Ooh. Great shot.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Let us level up.
Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, I'm almost max level with Abelard. I think you are almost at the same. We're all at the same level, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this locked? Oh, I already have this feature. Well, I want it again. How can I not? How come I can't have the feature twice?
It's all like, no, you have only unique things. You must not have anything but unique choices.
Skill value is 70. Yeah, I'm gonna increase my Medicaid. Because he uses medic packs more than my other guy.
All right.
Okay. That was a good shot.
It was. Ah, staff of House Orcelio. Good. Let's loot everything.
I will loot the lower half of this corpse. Because that's
the
all
lower
that
half
remains
will
is-
just steal his pants.
That's all that's left is just some legs, man. Fucking blew this guy away. He's just fucking dead. Oh, I found another long last. Put it in the inventory there, I think. Did it go to cargo instead? It did. Of course it did.
What is this intercepted conversation between a security officer? Tremendous honor! Yes, but this promotion will transfer the entire squad to the child's personal guard. By the God Emperor? Well, you're a strappy young lad. You'll probably make it for a cycle or 3. Okay, what is this stuff? Lots of communication. It is worn down, better men than me. What even is the point of your brains if your brains turn into mush? I may rip out my eyes like Amos did. At best, I'll just go bonkers like the little shit stain that kept stealing art. Oh my god.
So we got rid of a bad guy. In 40k, that's pretty impressive. Because I think everybody's kind of not great. So we technically got rid of a bad guy.
I think we did.
Like, legitimately a bad guy. Which is
I know,
great.
it's weird. It's some, like, it's, because, I
It's
mean,
like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, did we make the universe better?
well, 40k is just really only has bad people in it for the most part. I guess there's, like, there are grades of how bad you are.
Yeah, but he's fucking with the Order of the Emperor, you know? That, to me, is pretty evil. Considering this universe we're in. Because everything else aside from the Emperor seems kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie, everything, including the Omnissiah, all that looks fucked up, man. I don't know if I want to be a part of that.
All right, so
At least the
apparently,
Emperor probably has tacos. Everyone else just acts like they have like the best thing ever. It's like, yeah, well, really? Well, what's your burrito?
well, he has Golden Throne tacos.
Yeah, well, it's true. It's one of the features of the Golden Throne. It 3D prints a delicious taco for the
It
Emperor.
really
That's how he
does.
sustains himself.
Oh yeah, that's why when they put in those psychers to be consumed, the screaming, that's actually like the aftermath of the taco. Like, it's so spicy, so that's the sound.
Golden
of that.
Throne is just another word for giant toilet, you know?
It really, really is. Like, you sat there really hard. That's why he's still there.
People are like, the Emperor's asleep. No, he just has to take a really long poop.
Yeah, man, it's taking a while, man. You just gotta leave him to it.
We keep
Okay.
trying to give him fiber, but he just won't take it.
It's just you know, that turd is waiting on it. Summon Keeper Felix orders make little sense. Like the last time, he commanded that we cut off communications with Rycat Minoris for a while. Why would he do that? It looks like he grew tired of the Winterscale Scion's visits. It's like, I don't like the people who are visiting us. Put down the phone. Cut the wire. Okay, so I don't know what that means. Let's hope that we did a good thing. I'm pretty sure we did.
I think we did. Besides, what are they going to say? Oh no, Lord Captain, you did a bad thing.
Fair point.
And we're like, okay, take it up with my boss, the Emperor.
yeah,
You're like,
the Emperor.
you want to talk to my manager? Yeah, he's on the Golden Throne. You might want to get in line.
It's true. Like, you can't really do much with rogue traders. They're kind of above everything. Blue Gentleman
Like,
says
you destroyed our planet. You're like, well, maybe the Emperor will did. Who knows?
you just never
Who
know.
can say for sure?
Blue Gentleman says, it's more like, how effective are you for your respective faction? It's Edgelord 40k. Are you really completing a task unless someone suffers for it? No, that's a good point. Are you really?
Okay.
Are we ready
So
to
what- so
take the elevator?
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like we are, but I don't know how we activate it.
I'm doing a thing now. We're doing things in tandem.
Ah.
We're going out.
No, they don't look that bad.
No, they just
We can purge this.
Yeah, that'll come out. Don't be so.
we can
upset about
purge
the whole
this. It's just, look, it's one of those, like, creepy paintings in the background. Oh.
thing. The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet-misted eyes. Her spiny gills, slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, twitch nervously as you approach. Cassia, only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. Okay. As the otherworldly creature slides over you, your entire core shudders in terror. Flashes of past work nightmares re-emerge from the shadows of your memory and paralyze your will. You gasp for air in terror, drowning under a crashing wave of pain. You cannot catch your breath. Hot tears burn on your cheeks. Why is this happening? Why is it happening to you? Why do you feel so lonely and in so much pain? Do these feelings even belong to you?
Idara emits something between a moan and a drawn-out whimper. As if my own little pals weren't bad enough, now this one's barging into my head. Somebody stop her! I'm registering abnormal activity in my tear ducts. Error. The salt being produced by my body may negatively affect the performance of my respiratory apparatus. The vulnerability must be rectified. It has been locked.
Crying, put into log. He's crying. He doesn't know what to do about it. Like, error, logging error. This is not good. Heresy. Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head and her white hair veils her face. By the Emperor, if you do not stop your sorcery immediately, I will shoot you in the head!
I agree with number 6.
I do too, that's very me.
Lord, woman.
Oh, that
Coercion
works.
test succeeded. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and the howl of a small wounded animal, who wants to be Cassia.
What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you?
Pointedly remains silent. You, girl, we address me as Lord Captain, your Lordship Road Trader. No, I am looking for a navigator to join my crew. You look like you'll do.
I?
Cassia blinks in surprise as her pointed nails reach for the jewel on her forehead.
I am afraid I cannot respond to such an unexpected... What is this? I feel faint.
Heinrich jerks abruptly as if he intends to dash forward, but someone else is quicker.
Oh, there's Theobald.
Oh, there he is. Theobald Orselio, the heavy-set old man, he's a fatso, who has been kneeling nearby, erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them. The child! Lady Cassia, where are you? Sacred child, throne preserve! Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You, the old man shifts, revealing his face to you, is threaded with jet-black veins, and his bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. What a description. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils, as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk, or he just farted. I say, what is this smell? My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, One wrong move would bring the wrath of House Orselio down upon your head. And also the building. I may have farted.
Watch out, Lord Captain. This one's so deranged it makes the Whisper shriek like crazy. He might just open that eye of his.
Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed whoever you are. Abelard places his hand on his weapon.
Very good. Oh, Thunderclap Sasquatch. Howdy, I have the spoils of a trip to the game shop that sells paints. Very good. I'm sure you're very poor now.
You probably bought another Space Marine Lieutenant.
Could be. I'm slightly tempted to I have already dispatched Felix. Do you want to follow him? No, I'm gonna go with persuasion. Well, President, I'm trying to determine what is happening on Uruk 5. Pardon me, I've had an apple and it's gone all wrong. Theobald Ocello, persuasion test accepted. I'll grant you that you do not look like pirates who've come to coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felix's service. So who are you? It does not matter who we are. No, wait, that's not... Oh, yes. Abelard, introduce us.
His lordship, rogue trader Archibald Winchesterton Balderham IV and Second von Valentius, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Coronis expanse and bearer of the warrant of trade, extends his greetings.
I am so pleased that this game allows for me to just stand there I'm not. It doesn't even occur to me that I need to introduce myself. It's like, no, good heavens, I have people for that sort of thing. I'm so pleased that that's a thing. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy. How interesting. Your kind always makes an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side only. Well, I take a rather affront to that. I am a good businessman. Also hand over your stuff. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful. And so, House Orselio now asks a service of you. Save the life of a child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide. Okay. I want to know what happened between you and Felix. Felix is my wayward student. He came to Uruk 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child. To revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss. To pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. Oh, it's horrible. I think I need to fart some more. Oh, pardon me.
Deactivating nostrils.
You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by the duties of the legacy of our greatest novators, Tisiphone Orselio, that's the name of our phone, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy. The renegades clouded his minds. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child have come of age and take up the Novator's throne. Night Owl is like, this is where I just execute everyone. Yeah, you're right. And also, welcome, Night Owl. Glad to see you.
The interrogator looks from the unconscious Cassia to Theobald. I presume the novice Noblite House has reasons for treasuring the child, other than uncontrolled outbursts of warp sorcery. What might be, I wonder, a young immature navigator who likely hasn't yet completed her training?
Theobald interrupts him with an indignant shout. Enough! I will not have you questioning myself or my charges within the dominion of House Orselio. All right. A lizard with daft ideas says, Sacred child? Sounds like heresy to me. Fetch the Prometheum. Yes, I agree. And welcome to the chat, lizard with daft ideas. I like your name. All right, let's see. I like this an often. Felling was right. You're a crazy old man and you deserve death. The man I just killed a moment ago. Okay, well. What is the curse that has taken a hold of everyone in this room? Theobald frowns. Curse? You do not understand the sacred gifts given to our child. When the child is sad, we all weep. When the child smiles, we all laugh giddily. And if the child wants blood, the world turns crimson. The child's will is the will of the great Tisiphone, our phone. For she is the heir of House Orselio. Wow, so...
Tisiphone?
Tisiphone? That's, yeah, I keep calling it Tisiphone. Tisiphone? You're probably right, that sounds better.
I don't know.
No, I think you're actually right. I just keep thinking it's something to do with a phone.
This all sounds terribly inefficient on their part.
Mm-hmm. Tisiphone. It's almost like Tiffany. I think that's you, Garmin.
So would and they call me dangerous at my witchcraft. Idara mutters under her breath.
Yeah, it's a goddamn it. Well, I don't really care the way you look. What service do you ask of me? Hope glimmers in the navigator's milky eyes. Save the sacred child. Take her away from this station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles... What the hell is a rivulet? Anyway. Trickles down the old man's chin. And he wipes the mutated blood briskly away from it with his sleeve. You glimpse strange burns covering under his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child and deliver her safely to Region Toronto. How did you say it again?
Aranto.
Aranto.
Yeah.
Region Aranto. Acting head of House Orselio in the Corona's expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. It's you, Garmin.
I know we came here for a navigator, but after everything we've seen, I've got some reservations about this. Like, yeah, I kind of agree with her.
Mm-hmm. Cruel says they are astropaths, aren't they? That's interstellar telecom. Phone is right. Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Sounds like you found the real heretic stuff, says Lizard with daft ideas. Yeah, I agree. This is very bad. Very heretical. Argenta looks at Cassia and a painful furrow appears in her brow. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden on her shoulders. Well, you're talking as though you expect to die here. Theobald shrugs indifferently. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felix inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne. Slowly enough to see that the child is taken care of. You need help. No, I'm not sure I want to say that. I don't care to help this guy. How could you lose control of your own station? Do not trust my arrows in my face. I am twice your age and twice as wise. Gun to the head. Take my advice. Trust no one but yourself and the Emperor. Even the closest to you will betray you for gold, power, or a far-fetched idea of a bright future. You mean like the one you're trying to sell me right now?
Yeah, he's actually saying, I'm going to die, please take the child. He's not gaining anything from this other than just the pleasure of knowing that the person he's been serving is finally going to be safe. That's the only thing he wants in life.
Right.
He's trying to say, like, I serve the Emperor. Everyone else around me is like, you shouldn't trust them. They're all clearly after this person's power. That's why this power is very fucking heretical.
I don't know. It's still a far-fetched idea of a bright future that he seems to be selling me with telling me to take her away. But never mind.
No, he's saying that the people around him have a far-fetched idea of a bright future.
Oh, that kind of way.
Yeah.
Night Owl's
Even
like,
those closest to you will betray you for gold, power, or a far-fetched idea of a bright future.
No, I get that. It's just his way of saying this could also be construed some other way. Night Owl says execution is too good for this eyes. Execute faster. Yes, I agree. Well, you need help. There's Medicaid deck on my ship. But Theobald only shakes his head. No, I am the keeper of Uruk 5, and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend to.
He's getting ready to go down with his ship.
He's like, all right, here you take cash. I have stuff to do. Very busy. See you.
Yeah. I get that reference, by the way, Krillzilla. That's Blackadder. Ready, aim, fire! I believe I've made my decision. Is that so? Please share your thoughts. Attack! Fellas was right. You're a crazy old man. He does. That seems like a dumb option, number 3, but I like that.
Yeah,
it's
number
there.
3 seems like a really bad option. Like, yes, she's dangerous, but nothing in this universe is safe.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not like don't really have the luxury of like choice, I suppose. So,
not really.
Need the Navigator.
Yeah, we found everything we need in this one system. It's kind of beneficial. I think the Emperor's been smiling upon us, so let's just trust him.
Yeah, and this is a child, so we can like groom her.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
That was the wrong choice of words, Garvin.
Holy shit.
I realized as I said it.
Fucking choice of words. Phrasing. Yeah, Lord Grimma's phrasing. All right, moving on. Cassius should come with me. Good. That is good. The old man nervously licks his lips. But do allow us to say our proper farewells.
Of course.
Well, right. He's just been on the floor face down.
Wake up, my mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
Okay.
What happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lord to rejoin the house and its regent in the Corollas Expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
I wonder why.
No. Not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
She does project that stuff, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Urak 5, and alas, I have less than a day left in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Good.
Oh, Theobald.
Enough tears, you're coming with me now.
Time to go.
Well, actually, I think... No, I think number 3 is probably, okay. Forgive the urgency, but we should leave the station immediately. The systems are unstable, may fail at any moment.
But this is my home.
Please, child, do not be stubborn. Remember your duty to the house, and let those thoughts bring you strength.
What are you going to do to me?
Not a word, Garmin. I like number 1. If you wish to leave the station alive, you must first sign a contract. You will undertake the service by Navigator to release you from the obligation.
Two or three, I guess.
Yeah, it's these are the 2 choices I'm trying to I like the sort of the bravado, the opportunity to present myself and say, like, I'm look at all my names.
Yeah, I think my preference goes out to number 2.
Yeah. Lady Cassia, I, Archibald Winchester of Balderham the 4th and 2nd Fawn Valencia's rogue trader of the Imperium of Man, offer you my protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel.
Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel. I know this because I taught you myself. And it is difficult to imagine more worthy company than a rogue trader. But remember, your safety is of paramount importance.
Have a good one,
Get to
Nick.
the Great Regent and fulfill your destiny.
As a Lady Navigator of House Orselio, I accept your gracious offer of protection. Please, take me to your vessel. I can no longer bear the pain of this place.
Oh, splendid.
Choose your party members.
I think switching her out for Idara makes the most sense, because both Idara and Pascal are operators.
Yeah, having some difference would be good.
All right.
Unless, we find out she's an operator too, but...
Nope. It is so. It is so now. Loot everything. Is there any loot in here? I think I saw some loot somewhere.
There's some in the back corner of this room over here.
Yeah. I don't think you put her under me head.
I
It's
didn't?
just some,
Okay, hold
just
on.
some general bits and bobs. Nothing important. Yeah.
Cooperative mode. No, that's not it. Rolls. There we go.
Yes.
There you are.
All right.
Nightowl says, she's actually pretty useful, especially if you don't go for a strategist build.
I
Noted.
don't even know what that is.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Alright, shall we fuck off?
Indeed.
I say, let's de-ass this planet in a much of a hurry. With the quickness.
You also have to level her up.
All right.
So yeah, she's an officer, so that's where the strategist part comes in.
Alright, we can just spend a few moments to let Garmin level her up. But it's also a good time, I guess, just before we'll go to the ship, but it's also beginning to be a good time for us to round things off.
Yeah.
This has been a wild ride.
She has a lot of like. She can give people like a second turn on their character. She has like several abilities that do that. That's actually really good.
Hell yeah. I see Lord Grimace agrees with me. No, it is a wild ride. I hope also that everybody else has been having a good time with this, because the longer I play this, the more I come to like really enjoy the story. Like there are not a lot of games that can properly capture the atmosphere and the sort of proper way of representing 40K. There's so many 40K games out there, but they all sort of quite often make a mockery out of what it's supposed. I mean, I guess it's hard, but in this case, I really like the atmosphere. I really do.
Me too.
For example, how they like portray life on a sword frigate class ship. You know, it's really well done, I think.
Mm-hmm. It really has. Night Owl says it's one of the better 40K games of the last few years. Yeah, no, it's hard to find good ones because they're so apparently very easy to do wrong. I know one of the other ones I really like is Battlefleet Gothic 2. That's also a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Because the reason that's good, I should justify that a little bit, because one of the ways you read about space combat, or rather the way that things work in that scale of things, is that you're always in the lore rushing around trying to stem the tide of all kinds of manner of assault and onslaught that goes on everywhere. So you're always on the move, and that's what happens in the game too. You're sort of always rushing from one thing to the other to just keep things together, and it really works. So that's why I like that game. Here, it's really good at portraying not just the style, the whole Gothic style, but also the corruption and the horribleness of it all. It's really good.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Have you... you're still leveling her up, I see.
I was looking through her, but I think that's something I'll have to figure out before the next stream, because I'm not sure what to take yet.
It's fine. We can do that when we for the next stream. Let's head back to the ship. Meteorite dust. Well, let's collect that.
Well, the meteorite dust should be already in your inventory.
Well,
we created that with the transducer.
I did, but it came up when I left. It came up as like, hey, there's still this dust you need to collect, and I just hit collect all, and it's
Oh, maybe we just didn't pick it up out of the transducer. Probably
could be. Yeah.
I like to imagine, like, as you're leaving, you tell your guys that are working in the lower decks to just loot everything before we leave.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're like, but sir, the building's exploding.
I believe that was an order. Do you want me to turn you into a pile of dust? Oh, here comes the Navigator.
Oh, nice. Are you just sitting in your chair?
I am. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum's Navin has prepared for the communion ritual. If the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first... Whoa. Jesus. Oh, man, I'm so high. Your heart starts beating furiously, your breath comes short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Victus is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of this sudden wave of unease. Decision consequent. You decide not to make use of the charm that could inhibit Cassio Celia's powers. The charm? What charm? Okay, well, whatever.
Without even looking at the Vox Master, Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us.
Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. Okay.
Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Victus, then lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you.
First, you will do your duty as a navigator. All other conversations can wait.
Oh, what does the ritual do?
Yeah, I would hear what you want to say.
Yes. What do you wish to speak about?
Before I begin the ritual, I wish to look once again into the eyes of the man whose fame is so great it managed to penetrate the impenetrable walls of Urak 5 long before we ever met. It truly is you, Archibald Winchester and Balderham IV and II.
Yes.
The person whose whole expanse in Calix's sector are talking about, and now a rogue trader as well.
Yes, I'm quite phenomenal. And I also have a long, delicious, good name. Yes.
I like how you turn around in your Dr. Evil chair just to talk to her. Right. We don't... You're like, if you're trying to get a promotion, you will find that it'll be very difficult, very competitive here.
Yes, no, this is a cutthroat environment, young lady, and you just started. You're almost like basically an entry level, so don't get your hopes up. This you have to work for this one.
Should I do it?
I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped. But you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I am immeasurably grateful. But now, Cassia throws back her shoulders, I am ready to go to the Sanctum Navis to perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red.
Why are you asking for these items? Now is not the time to indulge in painting.
You're asking questions, the answers to which you cannot comprehend. Perhaps I may explain it all to you at a later time, but now our time is too precious to waste. As a navigator of House Orselio, I give you my word that without canvas and paint, we have little hope of a smooth journey through the warp. I have no reason to lie.
Why do you refuse red paint?
It is my habit to use the blood of my attendants so as to preserve my own. However, given the current circumstances, my own will serve even better. The blood of Navis Nobilite is sacred, and so more suitable for the communion ritual.
Oh, dear God. I know they treat their servants like shit most of the time, but...
Well, there
She's
we
giving
are.
you... Yeah, you were so good to her. She's like, I'll bleed for you.
That's pretty good. This is
Pretty metal.
Oh yeah. Well, then tell me about what the ritual entails.
I doubt the the uninitiated could understand the mysteries of navigation, but I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind with the will of the machine spirit of the ship so that I become one with the vessel. Cassia lifts a lock of hair from the back of her neck, revealing a gilded implant port. After that, I use my House Orselio ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of all errant thoughts, and then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light guiding thread so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. Cassia unfurls her hand as though dropping something. But you have nothing to worry about. The navigators of House Orselio never lose their course.
All right.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Yeah. I shall ensure that all necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis.
Cassia nods and thanks. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened.
That's why she's wearing that thing in her head. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes good sense.
That's what a lot of navigators do.
Sublo, what's going on?
What, Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge. And may the Emperor's light help us all.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what, where this takes us. Who has not pressed the button?
It was I.
The Voxcaster in the Sanctum Navis picks up the susurration of clothes, pious chanting, and the metallic clicking of implants. Then, the severe voice of Lady Navigator breaks the silence. Initiating communion trial! Ritual. Sorry.
Serene also, by the way.
See, I know, the font, the thing is the font, it messes with my dyslexia. So
It does. Yeah, no, it's not good. It messes with me, too.
It's a good font. It's just not good for my reading ability, unfortunately. You hear the exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard. Then, the stifled gasp of Lady Navigator, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, and the faint whisper of a brush. We're just gonna paint this little tree right over here, and that'll be our secret.
Bob Ross is our navigator. Let's go.
Bob Ross is your net. We're just
Cassia
gonna travel
Ross.
over here to Rykad North. I just have to peer into the warp. And I'm not afraid of the warp, and neither should you.
Happy
I see the
legends.
violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and umber shadows spinning over the surface of a fiery dance. A storm rising above foaming waters, armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in a tireless pursuit of her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring in here. The light is deadened. The great ruler is gone.
The Voxmaster recoils at Cassius' words and accidentally snaps on the cogitator's levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits it's a she. And the Voxcaster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows guiltily. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Voxmaster sees when you receive 5 lashes for this show of clumsiness. What is happening to...
I would just leave her alone.
Yeah.
Why would you whip your Voxmaster? Just freaked out a little bit.
Well, he's a fool, that's why.
Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants of this in the Sanctum Navis are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain, their throats raw from the strain. And then, sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate.
It appears the servants were part of the Lady Navigator's right. As it was for her predecessor. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the Sanctum Navis after the ritual, or what is left of them.
Rogue traitor, I fear I have unfortunate news. The endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around, my brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked.
The way is shut. Okay, sorry.
You hear a heavy exhale, rustling fabric, and metallic clinking.
By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament resented the challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me.
Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station of Uruk 5. Regrettably, we arrived too late to evacuate the residents of the station. The warp disruptions affecting Uruk 5 twisted the bodies and minds of its attendants. The corruption failed to affect Lady Cassia, thank the Emperor. The navigators are trained to resist the Immaterium's pull. Why is it always business with you, Victus? Could you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? I'm gonna say that. Certainly, Lord Captain. If you're interested, this week passed with a record low of minor disturbances on the lower decks. A senior technomat from Shift 8 came up with a few formula for a lubricant used in kitchen serve to implant maintenance. The quartermaster, Checkers, of Store Compartment 11 reported recently that we are spending ceremonial decorations of at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, and lamps to last us 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10. Even considering that some of the stock was burned during the cultist attack on the vessel. Ah, splendid. No, I very much appreciate that. And we should have loads of receptions.
I
Yes.
like that he even gave like an honest answer to it.
I know. It's like, tell me good news. Oh, of course, right away.
Yes, now we can have feasts for 15 years instead of 10.
I mean, it's much better then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Victors. That will be all for now. As it pleases you, Lord Captain.
There we go.
Yeah, I think this is save time.
Indeed.
Give me a good idea for a name. What should we name this?
Blockage. Castaways blocked.
That station was a warp factor of 7.
Yeah. Navigator warp factor 7.
Warp factor 7.
Because that's why. That's exactly why. Praise the Emperor more, says Krillsilly. Yes. Engage.
We
Right.
also have a very high profit factor here. We could probably trade for a lot more stuff if we ever return to Rykad Minoris.
You make a good point. We should do that. But
All right.
however, that shall be for the next Timerinos.
Yeah.
For now, I think we have made good progress. We have gotten ourselves a navigator. We have defeated some heretic navigators and killed lots of very heretical people, praise the Emperor, and made some good money, I think. And that's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything you? How about you guys? What did you think?
Well, I had a good time.
Yeah.
The addition of a navigator definitely makes our ability to leave this system a little easier, I assume.
I wonder
Absolutely.
if we're still getting a grand celebration over at Rykad Minoris.
I keep thinking about this too, the Cenobium celebrations. I even named a stream for that because I thought there's going to be something where we're shown some grand procession or something, but it didn't happen. But I think at one point we should go over and check Rykad Minoris just to see, hey, guys, where's our party? And we also have to go yell at Thunderfang, obviously. I don't know. These guys are just suspicious. But yeah. All right, guys, that's it. And thank you for joining us in chat. Night Owl, who enjoyed his time here. That's good. Another time, great time, says Krillzilla. And yeah, remember to go yell at Thunderfang. You're right. So, thank you, guys. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, as you clearly did. And you shall, as per tradition at this point, be played out by our most glorious Roaring Butthole Band with our theme song, Warriors of the World. and be excellent to one another.
So glorious.
Yes.
Really.
Take care.
See you guys. Take care of yourself.
Like thunder from the sky, sworn to fight and die. We are warriors, warriors of the world. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air. We are Arcadians, warriors of the world.